we got Bitcoin on the daily retesting this line of resistance, this line of support, I'm sorry, at $16,664. If we break the support, if we break the support, our target is $12,443. $12,423. $12,423 target if we break the support. Are we going to break the support? I don't know. I mean, Richard Hart was recently on the Paul Barron Network, and he said that we're headed to 11K. So it seems like sentiment is very strong for 11K and pray. I think Jim Cramer called for 12 and 13K. I don't know if we're going if we're counter trend trading, which we never trade, but if we're going against the trend, then maybe we could just say the bottom's in. We've been thrown like pretty much all the bearish news we could handle. I mean, it has not been ending. So was capitulation already in? I don't know. Or is it just going to hit that 11K and start bouncing up, or chop sideways for a little bit and then start heading up? I don't know. Seems a little bit too easy just going down to 11K and then going back up. But like I said in my most recent episode that it looks like the people that would have sold, the weak-handed people that don't really understand cryptocurrency, they're not so passionate about cryptocurrency and things like that. It seems like they have been shaken out already. Another, sign of capitulation is I think two people came over to me today and told me how, got to drop the crypto stuff. It's all about Sam Bankman-Fried. He's a big scammer. It's all a scam. They just pretty much by default associate crypto and Sam Bankman-Fried as one and the same, and that's really what crypto is about. When obviously we know that Sam Bankman-Fried is pretty much the opposite of why crypto was created and what crypto is. Sam Bankman-Fried is pretty much TradFi with a new wrapper. And Theo Sapien says, if you're wondering if we reached capitulation yet, we probably haven't. Isn't it the opposite? If you're wondering if we reached capitulation yet, we probably haven't. What, we're going to know when it's capitulation? We're not going to be wondering? When it happens, But I thought the whole point is you don't know. The whole point is that you don't know when capitulation happens. If you would know, then everyone would pretty much just drop their money and ride it up to the top. Nobody knows. The point is you don't know, right? I don't know. Maybe you could elaborate. CI says where to short leverage. Go click the link in the description and use my Bybit affiliate. I'm just kidding. But you can go into the description and sign up for the Furu Finance newsletter. That's something that I would encourage. It's free of charge, and you get great information exclusive to the newsletter, not covered in the show. But yeah, so honestly, are we going to break this channel and head for lower prices? Are we going to hit that 12,423? And Theo Sapien, what do you think? That's the capitulation? You think we're just hitting the 11K and we're going up? I don't know. It's also an interesting thing if we're doing technical analysis, even though I don't believe in technical analysis. But we're all bored. There's no price action. We've been in that channel for a month and a half now. If you look at the bear flags that pull down, the dumps get smaller and smaller. So like sell pressure gets less and less. So you have this big one, and then you had, I guess, like you could consider this one. This one's slightly smaller. This one's way smaller, and then this one's way smaller. And then this one's even smaller because there's just less and less people to sell. you know, less and less people to sell, making the sell-offs smaller and smaller. That's why as you get lower, it's kind of like diminishing returns. As you get lower and lower, the sell-offs get smaller and smaller. So I don't know if we're going to hit 11K. It would probably take two bear flags in order to do that. It would probably take two dumps in order to hit 11K because while yes, this target is the same size as this one, so, the technical target would be down here. You have to keep in mind that the bear flags get smaller every dump because there's less potential dumpers because they've dumped earlier. So maybe it goes down to maybe 14K, 13K. Who knows? Nobody knows. And we'll only know who's right once it happens. And that's really the point. That's the overall point. That's why I don't really like technical analysis. But I don't know. I think we're definitely close. I mean, just based off, my anecdotal evidence, people just coming up to me and telling me how crypto's scammy and, how I have to get out and things like that. I think general sentiment is coming closer and closer to that bottom.